So the big question is this. How entrepreneurs like us who have been breaking with old beliefs, like the idea of holding a 9-to-5 job and living paycheck to paycheck, taking a lifetime to reach business and life success as the only option we have? How do we grow our business in a way that lets us highly service our customers, getting our products and services and the things that we believe in out into the world without diluting our life but enhancing it and taking the journey of internal and external growth? That is the question, and this podcast will give you the answer. Your host is Marina Simon, and welcome to 10 Exit. Life and business as usual? Never again.
Hi guys! So, have you ever seen people that really have fun just living life? And by the other side, have you ever seen people that is a struggle to live life? You know they're working because it's a struggle, it's hard. You don't see them really enjoying. Maybe they have created a fortune, but they don't enjoy the day-to-day life, right? That's why today I want to talk to you about one of the persons I really admire in business, and that is Richard Branson. He was the creator of Virgin, and he is, one of the biggest billionaires that we have. He has like $8 billion companies in 8 different sectors, started Virgin in 1970, also has written books. But he also has nonprofit, foundations because he loves helping. And he also finds time to do sports and play, right? Like kite surf and, whatever other sports that he might do. But I remember he did like a commercial. I don't know if you guys remember. He was involved in some kind of company regarding weddings or brides or something like that. Well, you know what he did? He jumped out of an airplane dressed as a bride. He is just out there. He's not conventional. He just lives life. And so I found 10 tips that he issued like in 2017, about what he considers, to be the 10 things that has helped him to be successful, right? So some tips that he has applied in his life that has, helped him to create what he has created. So I wanted to share it with you if that's okay with you. So here we go. First one, follow your dreams. You'll never be successful if you do not love what you do and wake up every morning excited. Those people who spend their time working on things they love are usually the ones enjoying life the most. They are also the ones who dare to take a risk and chase their dreams. Isn't it interesting? You can see it, by the way they live their lives. Are they happy? Are they don't? So there you go. Follow your dreams. Number 2, do some good, like share the good, give back to the community, right? So if you aren't making a positive difference to other people's lives, then you shouldn't be in business, right? This goes not only for individuals, but companies as a whole. Today, many employers ascribe to this idea. Take companies like, many of them. I can't say too many names because I was already kicked out of YouTube for saying company names. So whatever. There's companies that really take that. Do some good, give back, give back to the communities, give back to the people, right? If you're going to expand, you're expanding because somebody around you is helping you, right? So what you do is just give back, right? There's many ways to do that. All right. Number 3, believe in your ideas. If you aren't advocating for yourself, you're not giving anyone else a reason to, right? If you aren't proud of your idea and believe in your plans, Why should everybody else, right? You have to really, really believe in what you're selling. You have to believe on the way you're servicing your ideal customer. You have to believe on the way you are helping, your communities. So otherwise, how can you sell it? Very good. Step 4, have fun. And that's one of my favorite ones. Because sometimes in life we get really serious, right? And it's like, either you have responsibilities at home or you have responsibilities financially. So life gets really, really serious, like a serious citizen. But guys, having fun, you can have a blast. And in fact, when you're having a blast, you can create the biggest effects and have the biggest success ever. It's about the viewpoint again, right? It depends on how you play life. And I think it also has to do with doing what's your passion, doing what is your call in life, right? If you're doing and creating some good, then you can have fun. I mean, if you guys are on businesses of helping people, right? That's what the majority does, right? Then you can have fun. If you're changing people's lives every day, you can and you will have fun, right? If you're selling drugs, well, that's a different issue. You're really not helping, but destroying. But if you're doing and creating a positive service and impact on people's lives and changing their lives every day, you can have fun with it, right? So though often underrated, he calls fun one of the most important ingredients in any successful business. If you're not having fun, then it's probably time to try something else. Isn't it interesting? The concept of having fun has created his most successful businesses, especially when he's starting out, right? Because it gets tough. But if you create with insouciance, then you can create that fun. All right. Number 5, don't give up. Guys, if it's a worthwhile purpose, never give up. On every adventure he has found, whether setting up a business, flying around the world in a balloon, or racing across the ocean in a boat, there has been moments when the easy things to do will be to give up, right? But sticking things through, he has propelled himself to immense success, both personal and professional, right? So never give up. Without effort, your talent is nothing more than your unmet potential, right? So just, if it's your passion, if you know that you're making a difference in people's lives, never give up. This is the game of life, right? You have purposes, you have barriers that are as high as the purposes, and you have freedoms. So if you're playing a big game, most likely your barriers and the problems will be big. If you're playing a little game, then the barriers will be small. So then don't give up. Especially if you're playing a big game, don't give up. The rewards are big. All right, next one, 6. Keep setting new challenges. If you don't write down your ideas, they could be gone by the morning, right? He solves this problem himself by making lists every day. From ideas, for companies to different plans for personal things, right? Write down every single idea you have, no matter how big or small. Because then you can challenge yourself to follow through. It's like a commitment with yourself. You never know what's going to hit, right? And, you can develop your creativity. And you can see that there's solutions to those things that you might have not seen before. So keep setting new challenges. Write everything down. That way you'll grow. All right, next one. 7. Learn to delegate. Learning that you don't have to do everything yourself is a difficult skill for many entrepreneurs, but it's worth it. If you find people who can take on tasks you are not good at, it frees you up to plan for the future. Isn't it interesting? What is the value here? Is planning for the future on things you're great at. So here's a question for you. Let's see that you are in the business. You have an internet company, right? Let's see. And you're selling a product. Okay. You're very good at producing that product. Let's see that you do coaching, right? And you're great at it. Okay, are you going to spend the time creating your logo? I don't think so. Can you delegate? Are you going to spend time putting and setting up and learning how to work on WordPress? I don't think so. Right? You're going to spend the time to create your product and to plan for the future for your company. Right? There's who's that are experts on what you're trying to do. And as Mr. Russell Branson, one of the best marketeers, says, it's not the what, but the who. Right? So use your time wisely. There's only one of you, and you have 24 hours of your day, right? Minus sleeping. So the way to multiply yourself is hire the right who's. Do what you're good at. Plan for the future and hire the right who's to give you professional products instead of you going and learning the ropes for hours and hours and then giving us somehow, fine product. Find your experts. Get a high product while you're using that time to plan for the future. Stop stressing that something won't be done correctly if you don't have a hand in it, and start putting more faith into the people who work for and under you. Delegate. That's super key. Really, really, really. Some of the best business people that I know, they delegate like crazy. And that's why they can be so great at creating and expanding their own purposes in life, their own businesses, their own lives. It's amazing. Okay, number 8. Look after your team. Your personal success matters, but so does the success of your team. He points out the importance of fostering a welcoming, safe, and innovative work environment. If your staff are having fun and genuinely care about other people, they will enjoy their work more and do a better job. Isn't it interesting? It's also crucial to hire the right people. Find people who look for the best in others, praise rather than criticize, and love what they do. It's so key, it's not even funny. If you really, really want to hire the right people, look for those qualities. People are emotionally up. They're not downers, right? They look the best in people. They don't look at the worst in people or at life. And just by what they communicate to you, you figure that out fast, right? Is that person an upper or a downer? Does he look at the best in others and in life, or it looks really at all the negative and the criticism that they can find on their surroundings? Awesome. Number 9, get out there. Success and adventure isn't going to come to you. You got to find it. Rather than sitting in front of a screen all your life, switch off the TV or the computer and go out into the world. Take a break from work. Also gives you a chance to relax and recharge. Going on regular vacations can mitigate burnout and even help boost your chances of getting a raise. Okay, so here is, life is lived by living, not by being in front of a TV. I see, some of the people I know with this situation with the China virus, some people, got a hit, it is not easy. And I agree, some people lost their businesses and, they didn't move fast enough, or it was just rough. So what was the easy thing to do? Just like sit in front of in a couch in front of a TV. And that's not going to get you where you want to get. Get out there. Opportunities are gotten out there. Even if you work in your computer, take a break, take a walk, look at things, look around you, get in communication with your environment, play. If you like sports, get out there, do them, move your body, right? It gets your emotional level up. Very good. Something else I was going to tell you about this one. Let's see. Yeah, just basically, get out there. That is the way to live life. People live life by living, right? Our new way of living has been very, very, very inactive in many ways. We're sitting in front of a computer 24/7, right? That's where we see how we live life, through social media, right? Like, what is Mary doing today? Oh, God, it's a birthday party. Oh, look what she's wearing today. Guys, You're living somebody else's life. Go and create your own life. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be in business. Just is in general success in life. Enjoy life. It's key. So to do that, get out there, get to the beach, get a walk, see people, help people, find out what's out there, be interested, be curious. Do you remember when you were a kid, right? A little kid. Everything made you so curious. You wanted to get out there. You weren't in front of the TV all day long. Granted, nowadays parents do that with their kids. But the point is, you were curious. You went out in the grass and you imagined the most fantastic, adventures, You were a pirate. You were, you were in the moon. You were like, imagination just runs because you get out there. Don't let life create you. You create your own life. And last, 10. When people say bad things about you, prove them wrong. To thrive, you must be prepared for critics and copycats. Here's the deal. The bigger you get, the more critics you're going to get and the more attacks. That's a law of nature. If you're little, nobody notices you, right? If you grow big, people are going to start like, just get prepared for that. It's normal life. 20% of the population is antisocial. So just be prepared that 20% are going to be funky monkey with you. 80% are going to celebrate your triumphs with you. But just, don't take it personal. Some people will react to your success by trying to hang onto your coattails, right? They try to hang to you because you're getting up there. The best thing to do, or the best thing you can do, is to not only ignore them, but prove them wrong in every single way. Be successful, live life, create life. The best way to create life is to help things, to help others, to help your different areas of life around you. Makes you feel your life is worthwhile. How do you feel when all of a sudden you have a communication cycle with a person who was super depressed, and all of a sudden that person, you give them hope. Something you told them, give them hope, and they leave you with a different viewpoint about life. Or a person was having trouble and you share with you a successful action, and all of a sudden they go apply it and they're so excited. How does it make you feel? Right? When you go and touch people's life and you make them better, how does that make you feel? So, prove them wrong. It's only 20% that will attack you anyhow. So, I hope this was different, was fun. I wanted to make something different. All right. Have an awesome day.
Thanks for joining us today on 10 Exit. Life and business as usual? Never again. We love always hearing from you. Please feel free to send Marina an email, marina@marinasimonbrand.com. Your input and comments are always welcome, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And if you like the podcast, you can always subscribe to it. Remember, the best way to predict the future is to create it.